Alright, good morning. Happy 4th of July. Getting this all ready. Got the door jamb tape all the way up. Cleaning out the gas cap. Masking her off. Gonna go ahead and do this door jamb. It's always important to remove this rubber so that this tape will sit nice and flush in there. If you don't remove it, the tape will push up and then you won't get a nice clean edge of the door because the foam tape will not be there to do its job. So we'll take it back once it's all ready to go before I spray it and show you a couple steps. All right, it's all masked up. We'll do our blend at the corner. We're going to seal the trunk first. Before we do that, we're going to put clear base here so that the sealer overspray lands in something wet. Same thing over here. Then we're going to base it. We're going to put base here as well for the bumper so it all matches. Let's take a look at what we have. So what we have is clear base, which will go down on the quarter panels. Then sealer. Once that all flashes, base, pearl, and then we'll mix up some clear. We'll be using these two guns. We'll always keep clear base in one of the guns. So every time that I go to put base down, we know that it's gonna land in a wet foundation so that the edges will not be dry. And then we'll go use some aerosol melter for the sealer at the edges. I'll show you what that all looks like. Sealer coat flashing. We blend it right here. We have a nice smooth transition. We'll put our base down, about 2 coats. After that, we'll put 50-50, 1-to-1, base pearl mixed together, and then 1.5 coats of pearl on its own, then clear. So we'll show you what that looks like. Alright, so a critical point for blending pearls is taking half of your base, 1-to-1 with your pearl. You mix them together on your first coat, and what that's going to do, it doesn't got to be a perfect sign, it's just about half. And what that's gonna do is gonna help with the transition of your base and pearl. Everyone say hi to Enoch. Enoch has been with the company for how many years?
About 15 years.
50?
15. Kim say.
He installed AC into cars when it was an option, right?
Yeah.
All right, that's Enoch. You'll see him around.
Oh, gee.
All right, we'll bring it back in a minute. Thanks so much. All right, it's all blended. Looks good. Tacked it. That's the overspray from the tack. When you keep it wet where you blend, you don't have that much. Right here I marked off where we'll burn it in, my first coat, and then second coat of clear, and then that's where I'll burn it in. It's good to have that visual so you can kind of gauge, especially on a white, what you're doing. It's baked. I've been letting it sit for a little bit. Went up front, got some hamburgers, hot dogs. Come out super, super nice. I'm gonna blend. I'll just do a little buff here. I like to keep this open so there's no sharp line. It's got a good peel on it. Acura peel's a little bit tight. Trunk came out beautiful. Dirt here and there, but not really a whole lot. Same thing over here. Color match is great, obviously, because we blend it. Bring it back on part 3. Start the assembly. Show you the bumper cover, paint that, get it all good. And by Friday, it'll be good to go. Happy 4th.